Mr. Jackson, I know that part of your reputation is that you're serious about technology in the classroom and also about global awareness. And I would like to ask you, out of those two major categories, which do you think is most important for raising up successful graduates?
Well, those are two incredibly important areas and two of the focus areas for what we do at our school and what I believe every student needs to be exposed to. I think the answer to the question, though, is the way that you view those two areas. For me, technology is a tool and it's foundational to what we do. So I believe it's important for our teachers to have smart boards and airless airliners that we use in conjunction with our smart boards, and that we have laptops and netbooks and all of those pieces of hardware. But really, if the hardware is anything more than what a pencil and eraser used to be, or before that, chalk and a chalkboard used to be, then we've lost it, because technology can't be the end result. 21st century skills, though, that our students need to be successful include globalization, and for me what that really means is three things. It means that our students who are getting ready to leave high school and go into college, whether that's a 2-year or 4-year college, or if they're going into a career or going into the military, need to be able to do what I call the 3 C's. They need to be able to collaborate with those from across multiple cultures. We know that work teams in our largest corporations involve people in various countries who are talking and communicating together and creating and working through projects together. And so our students need to be able to reach across cultural lines, to reach across countries, to work with someone else. And so they have to have that collaboration piece. The second piece is the piece that we don't talk about a whole lot, but it's maybe the most important, and that's they have to be prepared to be competitive with others from around the world. When I graduated from school, I competed with people in my county for a job or for a place in the university. When you graduated from school, you probably competed with folks from across our state. But when our kids graduate today, they're literally competing with children who are in school today in China, in Japan, in Brazil, in India. And those kids want those spaces in the best universities, and they want the best jobs. And as more and more jobs are those kind of jobs that kids can do from home or adults can do from home, they have to be ready to compete. So they've got to collaborate, but they also have to compete if they want the good jobs. And of course, we want our children to be able to get the very best jobs. And then the last piece is communication. They have to be able to communicate, and that's where the technology comes into place. They should be able to Skype, and they should be able to put together presentations, and they should be able to utilize Facebook and Twitter in positive ways that brings together social networks or work networks and that sort of thing. So in your question, the globalization piece I would rank as the most important, with the caveat that the technology is foundational.
Okay, no, that's great. I love the 3 C's, the collaboration, competition, and then just communication.
That's exactly right.
Key. So
absolutely.
I love that answer.